Yet to come, and babe, won't that be fine? The best is yet to come. It's the 9 at 9.
So great. Johnny Vincent.
All right, number 9, we hate to be the ones to break it to you. All those different colors of Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
I feel like this is common knowledge. They're all the same flavor.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you eat them one at a time, yeah. The assumption is that the green is lime, the red is cherry, and so on. But no, Kellogg's calls the flavor that they all share fruit, F-R-O-O-T. That's fruit with 2 O's, so fake fruit. The people at Food Beast did a blind taste test that confirmed it. If you can't trust Food Beast, who can you trust?
Right.
They all taste the same. And get this, there is no actual fruit used to make
What?
them.
Come on.
Come
Get out of here.
None. Wow.
What's
Not any
next?
fruit.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
What about generic Fruitios? Mike, are those real?
Those actually have real F-R-O-O-T.
All these years.
Yeah, all right. Number 8, here's one that might destroy your childhood a little bit. If you grew up on Disney characters, you probably think Goofy is a dog, but some fans claim he is not. They say he's a cow. He has flat buck teeth, characteristic of an herbivore, plus a cow nose and flared nostrils.
Yeah.
Others say, of course he's a dog. Look at those big floppy ears. The dog versus cow theories have been all over Twitter, and you know that's the place to find stuff out.
Yeah.
I don't think Disney has ever come out and declared
Well,
him a
they
dog.
need to.
No, I think they like having that debate.
Because they
out
get
Because
both
look, he's
Democrat
walking a
and
dog.
press. You
Right.
know how they are.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Goofy's walking a dog there.
Right.
What?
Yeah. Why
Makes
would
no
they
sense.
have one dog who can talk and one dog who can't?
Right. One walks on 4 legs, one
Yes.
walks on 2. It's very ambiguous, Robin.
Oh, well.
Number 7. There's a company called Cartoonizer.com. It takes your favorite photograph and turns it into a cartoon-style figurine.
Ooh.
It's done anime style, so don't expect exact replicas, but it sure is a whimsical gift idea.
We love women.
All
Father's
you
Day.
have to do is log on, upload your favorite image, and order. The process isn't cheap. It's $200.
Well,
Well,
come
you
on.
can't
you
put a
gotta
price
pay,
on whimsy.
Yeah.
Well, Paul, you're a big collector of the precious moment
Oh,
statues.
yeah, boy, you get
this would
me.
fit right in
How many
that.
pieces in your collection
I got
now?
600 of them. Yeah. All of the international versions.
That's right, you got that big rooftop. You need
Yeah.
all that
got
space
them all lined
to put
up on
them
the
somewhere.
ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got multiples. Some of the same ones, but man.
Boy, when
lot
I
of you
saw
keeping
your
the-
collection,
Yeah.
it really, it's something.
You keep a lot of them in the package, too, so you can sell them one day.
Yeah, I got a lot of unopened ones that
Yeah.
I figured like 50 years are going to really
It's not as much fun. You like to play with them.
You do? But, you know,
Are you dabbling in
I'm
the
a
hummus?
common. I did a few Hummels also. They weren't quite as satisfying as the others.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
you guys out there who are really into this like I am understand. All right, number 6. Why is it called a pinky finger?
Good
And I'm
question.
going to tell you, the word pinky is derived from the Dutch word pink, which means small. And in the early 1800s, people in Scotland, for some unknown reason, would use the word pinky to refer to small things. They started to use it for the little finger, and it stuck. And one more little fact for you here, the little finger is nearly impossible for most people to bend without also bending the ring finger. And that's because the nerves
yeah.
for each finger
Ooh.
are intertwined.
Interesting.
Boy, everyone's doing this right now.
Yeah.
Every viewer is trying to figure out, can they do it?
Yeah.
Well,
So that could be the start of a series. Explain why each finger is named what it is. Why is the thumb the thumb? Why is the middle finger the bird?
That's not a bad idea.
know why the
It would
middle
be
finger's
nice
the bird,
to know.
yeah.
Producers, maybe let's get on that.
Yeah.
Work on the ring
Fun.
finger and get
You
to that
need to know
middle
the
finger.
Jared just said tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
idea.
And that'll be an exclusive also.
Yeah.
You're going to have to find that
No,
up and
you're
down
not.
the job. Take that, Channel 7. Stick it.
Number 5, more vintage exercise pics, this time from the 60s and 70s. You'll notice some famous faces in here, like, Joan Collins. Everybody
Where?
knows Joan.
No.
They were born before 1970.
Which one is Joe?
There's Joan.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
Joan.
good form.
There. In 1960, Harper's Bazaar declared sweat was sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Tori, you know Joan Collins, right? No.
Yeah. All right. Fine. Good for her.
Sally Field and Arnold?
Is that Sally Field?
It was, yeah.
Was it?
Well,
Who's this? Who's that?
I don't know.
Great outfit, though.
Great outfit. Horizontal stripes usually don't work. Not very flattering.
If you get
but
the right,
Yeah.
foods.
All right, number 4. The kids are getting out of school, so why not celebrate with a foam party?
Oh, it's
There's
fun.
a new machine called FOMO from Little Tykes. In just about 15 minutes, your backyard or living room could look just like this.
Wow.
What a delight.
Great.
Hours and hours of fun for the whole family or the whole neighborhood. It
Yeah.
says some assembly required, which means crack open a few beers before
Yeah.
you attempt to put it together, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But look at
FOMO.
that fun.
All right.
It does look fun.
Larry, you running around in your backyard.
Yeah, you put that in the
Come
moat.
on.
Think of the fun the alligators would be having.
The moat. Look at this. Looks like a lot
some
of
assembly
work.
required. Come on.
You can do this.
All right, let's just see.
For your kids.
Yeah.
Woo, look at it coming
Look.
out.
That would make you want to swim across the moat. You
Yeah.
wouldn't even need, you could ride the foam right across without the
Yeah.
drawbridge.
Oh,
You can stand up on your roof and fill your whole house with it.
yeah. Boy, that is
Whole
something to
yard.
consider. All right, number 3. If you're looking for a way to get rid of mosquitoes in your yard this summer, here's a trick. Run a fan.
Oh, really?
According to mosquito scientists, mosquitoes aren't the best flyers. They can only fly 1 mile an hour. They don't like wind. If you have a fan on the patio, keep it on low when you're spending time outdoors. It could really help. Use a portable fan and place it at ground level.
All right.
Report back and let us know if this works for you.
All right.
I certainly will.
The mosquitoes aren't flying into the fan, right?
No.
It's, okay, because then you got a bunch of dead mosquitoes in your fan,
Yeah.
so it keeps them away.
Right.
Yeah.
If you surround your house with like 60 of them
Yeah.
in the backyard. Look at that.
Should
Now
have a
that's
good box fan.
That's a great
Keep them
idea.
away,
Why
right?
don't they ask you for ideas?
Yeah, listen, we're not in a bright society anymore. We're all emotions, not a lot of brains. So. All right, time for number 2 already. Some guys who work at a logistics company in Germany were unloading some crates of bananas when they found some large bundles wrapped in tape. They figured it was garbage, so they tossed it out. Turns out it was about 10 pounds of cocaine worth $1.2 million. So some other workers who came in the next day saw the bundles in the garbage. They opened it up and they realized it was cocaine. These workers then proceeded to have an awesome party. No, just kidding. They actually called the police and the custom agents came. They took the drugs away. There it is. Fun little story.
Yeah.
Boy, you never know what people are throwing away these days.
Yep.
All right, number 1 already. Marvin Zindler was
yeah.
a local TV character they just don't make anymore. He was a consumer reporter in Houston who looked out for the little guy. He
Yeah.
started at the ABC affiliate in 1973, and the bosses liked him so much they gave him a lifetime contract in 1988, which he honored until his death in 2007. He was known for things like his rat and roach report at local restaurants, and also this, a hard-hitting piece from the 80s.
I've done a lot of stories in my time, but never one like this. It's about a woman who found frogs in her toilet, and she didn't want to open her toilet seat because she was afraid another frog would jump out.
Yeah.
Ms. Lacey, when is the last time that you opened the lid to your toilet seat?
Mr. Zindler, I opened the lid on last Tuesday after I had noticed a frog in the john jumping up and down. But prior to that time, I had discovered a frog on the
This all seems
bedroom
very
floor
organic, doesn't it?
on a Saturday night while talking on the telephone.
Well, when did you really finally open up and find out they came out of your toilet?
When I saw the frog jumping up and down about a week ago, I had come in to use the toilet.
Yeah.
When I was in position,
Oh, no.
I saw this object jumping up and down.
Oh, boy.
I panicked. On that time, I got enough courage to reach over and flush the john. The frog went down. About 2 hours later, I could hear a thumping sound against the lid.
Oh, no.
It's a
When I
resilient frog.
reported to the city that the frogs existed.
Did they think you were lying or dreaming of this?
No, they sent a representative out to check the line and indicated to me that it was a private problem. When I called the mayor's office, the administrative assistant asked me if I had a fishing net. That was about the best thing to use in order to get the fish from the toilet.
You mean the frog?
The frog from the bowl.
What kind of frogs are these?
Oh, boy.
All I know is a toad frog. I'm not familiar with.
Little toad frogs? Little toad frogs about this big. They're not the big ones with the big legs that jump around out in the water.
On your
out
off
in
the toilet.
Yeah,
to
come
eat.
on.
Well, here it is Tuesday
All
night,
right.
a week
We're
later.
building up to it, guys.
And my
You don't
cameraman
question
is
Marvin's
standing in the
method.
bathtub, Bob Dowse. I've got the box. You're going to open up that lid, and we're going to find out if there's any more frogs in that toilet,
the
okay?
problem solver.
Yeah, so let's open up the
Here
lid.
we go.
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez.
No one's home.
Well,
I thought that one through
if there
better.
was a frog in this toilet now, he's hiding. But where do you go to the bathroom?
I have another bathroom, fortunately.
I guess I wouldn't want to sit on that toilet seat either, having a frog jumping up every once in a while.
Kind of like Al Capone's vault.
Yeah.
It was a lot like it. Well, he's having a good old time
He
there.
looks like a preacher on TV.
He does. The sunglasses are a nice touch. Got the giggles.
You know, it's really no laughing matter. You know, you can look at me all you want with those big froggy eyes, but I still don't want you little creatures in my commode.
You got a lifetime contract.
Wow.
What are we doing wrong?
Right? Lifetime contract for that guy.
It's back when there were 4 channels on TV and you had to get
Yeah.
up off of your sofa to go change it.
Love the sunglasses, though. A nice touch.
Interesting.
White shoes. He had a lot going on. Good for him.
Boy, we missed the boat on the golden days of television.
He did.
Can you imagine?
Wowie.
All right.
Oh, well. Marvin's Inlet.
It's
Never
the
heard-
9 at 9.